soon, huh? Were you surprised they didn't foul you? Or foul somebody?
Looking back on it a little bit, it never really crossed my mind, but I mean, we got it up so quick, it felt like that it might have been hard, but I'm a little surprised.
It was pretty fast. I mean, you guys raced up the court.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a design play to get it to you.
It was. We ran it with Tony the possession before. It was trying to be a pitchback, but they kind of covered it up. So he went to Connor. Connor hit the three, but then Connor said he'd do it because we kind of did the same thing against Michigan to tie it up. So it worked.
Chris said you were in the huddle and just said we're not giving up. Kind of with a minute left, down 10, 11 points.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. There were so many plays, like, with a minute left, like a minute 30, like, we'd get an offensive rebound, put back, we'd shoot free throws. Like, if they get one of those rebounds, the game's over. So we had to do everything, execute perfectly. I mean, they really didn't miss any free throws either. So we just had to keep fighting, believe, and it was an incredible effort.
Did you guys kind of know you were going to take it once the game got to overtime? Could you kind of feel the tide turning?
A little bit. I still actually it never really felt like we were back tied yet. Like it felt like we were still fighting back. But I think once Tony had a couple tip-ins and the crowd really got into it, it felt like it had completely flipped.
Collectively, you guys hit 5 3-pointers in the last 38 seconds. Do you recall any kind of? I know the Wisconsin game at home in December kind of surged like that, but not to this extent. Do you ever remember? You know, is it almost like a blur at this point?
It is. I don't really remember what happened. I need to watch it back. But the whole time I kept thinking about the game a few years ago. I think I was like maybe a sophomore in high school. I watched J-Bo hit that 3 against Northwestern. It felt really similar to that. And I was thinking about that during the game. So I was like, well, just give me a shot and we'll see what happens. But pretty special night.
Is that a moment you wanted, given what happened at the end of the game in East Lansing? I mean, I imagine you envisioned another shot at these guys.
I was hoping so, but in the moment, I didn't really think about it. It's just kind of what I do, just rise to the occasion. But now it feels pretty nice. I wish I could have hit that one, but this one's nice too.
I would imagine the Wednesday night in your hotel and Thursday morning on the bus wasn't great fun. How do you get from there to here on Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, it's just kind of life in the Big Ten. Everything, the tough road environments, the snow, but you just got to continue to fight, which we did. I thought we came out a little flat today. We're pretty tired, but that's no excuse. So we just had to keep fighting. We'll just keep doing our thing. Obviously, Wednesday wasn't fun at all, but this makes it feel a little better.
Could you feel the crowd leaving when you guys were down at the end of regulation?
A little bit. We were kind of focused on the task at hand. We definitely felt the crowd come back, though.
To hit 17 threes on this defense, which is one of the best in the country, I mean, you know, what does it say about what you guys are capable of doing when you execute that?
Yeah. When we play our game the way that we should, we run our motion, we run in transition, we're pretty special offensively. We've been away from that the last few games. Pass has been off, leading to shots being off. Everybody's rhythm was off, but we really emphasized that in practice the last few days, running with it. And it took an incredible effort to beat them today because they played unbelievable. Every open shot, I mean, nothing but net.